Hey y'all, welcome to the vlog. It's the weekend, if you cannot tell by my voice. I started getting a little like cold-y, stuffy-y yesterday. I'm trying to nip it in the bud so that I'm at my best possibleness. What is this? And I can take care of my child. So I did take my apple cider vinegar, honey, lemon mixture. I'll try to remember to put that down in the description box because it's super helpful. Come on, Cody. Cody's about to get his hair cut. He's trying to hide himself. He doesn't have a shirt on. He doesn't want to show his nips to the world. Here.
I don't want to show my hair to the world either.
What in the world?
Hi guys.
Come sit your butt down.
How are y'all today?
Honey.
We're just chilling like a villain.
Get in this chair.
I'm getting.
I don't think I've ever seen me cut his hair before, so y'all get like a really quick little show of me cutting his hair.
Wait till it's like the bad stuff's gone.
What bad stuff? They want to see the before and after bad stuff. Just sit down. Mila's asleep. She's in her crib. We're watching her on her monitor right now.
Which way you want this turned?
The way it's turned. I want you to sit down.
You want to hush?
Well done. So we'll give you like a little snippet of me cutting his hair. Today we're going to be, we have two houses to go look at. One's an open house, and then one is scheduled with our realtor, Paul, who is pretty cool. So, we're gonna take you guys along. I'm sipping on coffee. If y'all want this coffee cup, they're custom. I'll link it down below. It's an Etsy shop. She was super sweet to send me 2 cups. I have this one and the tumbler kind. And on the tumbler it says vlogger fuel. So you can get them to say anything and all the different colors and stuff. I love this. I drink my coffee out of it every single morning. So pretty much I do a short one, then a long one, then a short 2, then a long 2, and then I do a 4 on the top just to thin it out before I go in and scissor cut the top. And then he kind of brushes it towards the front in the middle. So I just kind of go through and feel it with my hands and see where it naturally falls and work with his curl pattern. And I do cut out most of the curl itself because he doesn't like it curly, but he likes it to have a little bit of body in it, so it'll do the flip in the front. So I cut out the main curl, and then there's what he's left with in the front. He can pull it over to one side if he wants it to wear it just to one side, or like I said, he brings it in the middle and wears it kind of messy like that. And I've been cutting his hair pretty much our entire relationship, wouldn't you say? when we first started dating. I was still in hair school and I started cutting his hair, and I've been cutting it ever since. I think you've had one haircut besides me, and that was on our wedding day. And I've been cutting it ever since. So if you have ever liked Cody's hair in any vlog, give me a thumbs up.
Oh my.
If you can see her, thankfully she's not upset, but I think she will be in a little bit. So we're gonna finish getting ready. Cody's gonna sweep up his hair. Welcome to Paige's Beauty Shop. This morning we tried what are these, Pillsbury? What are these, Pillsbury?
Yeah, sure.
The sweet blueberry biscuits, which if you have a Bojangles in your area, the Bow Rounds, wait, not Bow Rounds, the Bowberry biscuits, these are pretty much the same.
Similar.
Yeah, they're very similar.
Very similar.
But Bojangles biscuits are like butterier.
Butterier? Is that even a word?
More buttery. So they do have, the biscuits will taste different, but I mean, these are really good. And I just got these, what are these called? Seal Pap? Somebody tell me in the comments what these mats are called. The one that I had was from Aldi, and I've had it for years, but I only had the one. And a lot of times I would need multiple at one time. And I got a set of 3, I think, for $13 on Amazon.
Doll hairs.
Doll hairs. I will link these down below because they've done a really good job. As you can see, these didn't stick. But you pretty much use these on all your cookie sheets. So it was a set of 3, and they were all 3 different sizes that I got. So if you have different size cookie sheets that you want to lay them on, that's perfect. But I really, I highly recommend them so far. They're easy to keep clean. They're easy to work with in the kitchen. So I'm sure the question on everybody's mind is, Paige, you did Cody's hair. When are you going to do yours?
It's a hot
Very
mess.
good question. I washed it last night and just let it go.
It's still a
It
hot
felt
mess.
so good
Still
to wash my hair last night because I used the Paul Mitchell Tea Tree shampoo when my sinuses are jacked up, and I used that first, and I just let it sit, and I just breathe in the tea tree peppermintiness,
you know.
and then I use my Shea Moisture, the Jamaican black castor oil line. I love that line, but that tea tree just so invigorating. I make sure to get it all around my neck and behind my ears, and I just breathe it in. It helps me a lot. But like I said, I just let it air dry so you can see the ripples. What is that? But it's clean. So what I did the last time I did my hair was, instead of flat ironing it and blow drying it, I let it air dry, and then I took my new curling iron and just curled my entire head, because my hair has just gotten to the point where it didn't want to hold curl. As far as like heated curls, if y'all know, my hair is actually naturally curly. It's hard to tell right now because it's been brushed out. But yeah, so I think that's what I'm going to do. If anything, just do like the outside, if that makes any sense. So I'll do like my ponytail, because since I'm nursing, me wearing my hair down, if we're going somewhere, it ends up going up. So I feel like I need a mommy makeover. If there are any hairstylists watching this, what would you recommend that I did to my hair? I would really prefer to have somebody from back home. So if you're in Robeson County and you do hair and you're watching this video, pitch me an idea of what I should do to my hair, and I might possibly make an appointment to go get it done, because my roots have grown out. I was thinking about going back to my natural hair color. I don't know, so y'all tell me what to do. I do think I want to get another keratin treatment, but y'all help a sister out. Comment or send me a DM on Instagram if you've watched this and you're from back home. So help me. Help me! This curling iron was the same brand that I used growing up, and it was my most favorite curling irons, not just for myself, but I also used it on clients. I used it to the point that this broke off and this broke off, and I was still trying to use it. But I think it was like an inch, or not even an inch, the one that I had and that I used all the time. But this one I think is an inch. So like I said, I'm just gonna do the outside, which means pretty much the front, because that's what's in my face. And then I'll do whatever's hanging down in the ponytail. But I think that it does a really good job because it smooths your hair out really nicely. I don't have any problems with frizz, especially because I didn't flat iron it or blow dry it. So you can see exactly what it looks like brushed out.
Exactly.
Exactly. And I use it on the hottest setting because I can, because I have thicker hair. I'll show you what a piece looks like. And then I'll finish the rest of my hair because Cody's gotta wash. Ah! It's hot.
You doofus.
Listen, I just barely tapped it to see if it was warm.
Oh my God.
Also, it doesn't take long to heat up.
No, it don't. Apparently. Where's the iPad?
And you can see how shiny. So I love this. I will try to link it down below. I got it at Ross, but you can get it on Amazon and at Walmart. It's by Hot Tools. I'll link the cheapest one I can find so y'all can shop. Okay, ponytail has been curled, and I'll just take and pull some pieces out to make it look a little more like I want it to look, like this. Hey. You ready to get unhooked? Oh yeah. Oh goodness. Are we hungry? Yeah. Mama's gonna feed you. Yeah. Mommy's gonna feed her. Come on. You need your diaper change too? Huh? You seem bigger since you went to sleep. Okay, okay. So, little update on Mealy's while I'm feeding her. She slept for 8.5 hours last night, an 8.5 hour stretch. So from 9:30 to 6 this morning, which is perfection. And then fed her at 6. She went back to sleep, something to 7, and then was up a little after 9. So really good stretch of sleep for her, good stretch of sleep for us. The night before she slept 7.5, and the night before that she slept 7. So it's getting better and better, and we've been doing something a little different. She is, well, last night was bath night, so we do bath every other night. And we oil her down really good. If you follow me on Instagram, you've probably seen her little like bath setup, and I am going to do a video like more in depth of what that looks like for her. But we keep it pretty chill. We try not to make a bunch of loud noise. We have some flute music playing in the background. The lights are like not bright at all, just so that it can sort of signal her like it's time to be quiet and chill out. It's time to go to bed. So that hasn't changed. We've been doing that, but we're trying to make sure that we're really keeping it to that schedule. So I feed her on both sides, and most times she only nurses on one side, and I use the haka on the other side. But at night, that night feeding before she goes down to sleep, I try to make sure she's as full as she possibly can be and she's content. So we feed her on both sides, and any milk that I got that evening out of the haka, because the milk that I collect during the day, I will bag it up and freeze it so that we'll have some like when I'm not here, or if somebody's watching her, so they can bottle feed her. But so any milk that I've collected that evening, I've already put into a bottle, which is normally about 2 to 3 ounces. So she will get both sides, and then Cody will give her that bottle. So he'll read to her. We have like a little lullaby thing playing in the background, and she gets to eat and put her down to sleep. We make sure her bed is nice and warm. which you'll see in that video how I make sure that it's warm, and we put her down and we leave her. We don't touch her. We just let her sleep until she wakes up. So we were giving her, Cody would give her a bottle in the morning before work, which he just went back to work last week. But because she's been sleeping longer stretches, we're thinking next week that's not going to be the case. So he'll just give her that bottle when he doesn't have to go to work the next morning. So she'll be getting breastfed pretty much all her feedings, with the exception of like that half of a feeding before she goes to sleep. I'm excited for that video to go up because I can answer a bunch of y'all's questions. It will be 24 hours with a newborn, in case you're wondering exactly what the video will be, so you can keep your eyes open for it. So I'm excited about that. It should be coming December 2nd, and it's going to be a collab with another YouTube mama, so that should be fun. I've never collabed with her before, so let's play a game. Y'all comment down below who you think it is. I've never collabed with her before, and she's another mama here on social media, so comment down below. Let's see if anybody can guess who it is. That'll be fun. You're so cute.
Darn. She look like she's still sitting on it.
You are so cute. Yeah. Why are you pushing up with your legs? Huh?
Big baby.
You are so cute.
She's growing so fast. You need to slow down. Yeah, you need to slow down.
We get to tighten that up now. No, ma'am. Don't you lick her, Passy. Yeah, that fits so much better now without that thing down there. Yeah, we gotta tighten you up, girl.
Yep.
Okay, that's good. Say that's good. I'm ready to ride.
Got a mighty gal.
That fist. You see that fist? She's ready to punch him at any given moment. Let him have it, sis.
Yeah, you let the devil fool you.
She loves riding in the car seat. Made it to the house. We ended up not being able to go to the first open house, but that's okay. We've made it to the one we actually have an appointment for. Cody's got to help me fix my thing from the back. But I typically wear her when we come look at houses. We've been looking at houses for a while. So they left their dog here. Let's go see. Whoa. He sounds very upset. Dog is in here. So they got he's in I think the garage. He doesn't sound very happy either. Hush, buddy. Okay. So here's the living, or what they use as living room. You see the kitchen. I can't concentrate because of the dog. What in the world? This is the master. Look at this bathroom. This ain't happening. Say not happening. Barely. Y'all know how little we are. What did you think of the house? You didn't like it? Mama didn't like it. Very disappointing.
Paige has got a
it's very disappointing.
That I booked her for.
Okay, give us your honest opinion of that first house.
I like the potential the yard had. It's not the yard to like put horses and cows in.
For livestock.
But it definitely have deer potential.
There's 57 acres for sale.
The yard is full of white oaks, and the deer love acres. Them white oak acres. Acorns.
Please, okay. We're going to open up a poll. up in the comments. It ain't gonna be a real poll, but in my head it's a poll. Do you pronounce acorn or acorn?
Okay, one, how you gonna...
I'm as southern as all can be, and I even say acorn. But Cody calls it acorn, and I almost cringe every time he says it, and I don't know why. But here, option 1, acorn. Option 2, acorn. Leave option 1 or 2 down below in the comments.
Are you gonna remember what you said?
Yes. 1 is the way I say it. 2 is the way Cody says it. 1 or 2. Put it down in the comments. For 1, they had the dog locked up in, I guess, was the garage, but it was also how you got into the bonus room. So we couldn't even see the bonus room because they left the dog there. And I was thinking it was a Rottweiler from the pictures I seen that they had online. And I'm just like, how you gonna leave a big old Rottweiler locked up in a room, which is probably just making him mad. I'm not saying that Rottweilers are mean dogs at all, but it's in their dinner.
Did you just crack yourself up?
Name that movie. Like I said, we weren't going to get to go to that first house because open house was over, but our realtor called and he got it set up, so we're actually now on the way there to see it. The only thing with this house is it does not have a garage already or any type of outdoor building, so no workshop, no storage building. I don't think it has a storage building, so all of that we would have to build. And we already have a garage, and Cody just finished building his storage building outside. So not a fan of this. Why are you so close? Not a fan of this. I don't know why they chose this. We'd have to buy entirely new cabinet doors and knobs because I can't get down with these little flower knobs. What about you? This is an old kitchen. The countertops would need to be redone.
A nice backsplash would be.
Yeah, it would be really pretty
ideal.
here. It's not small. I mean, it's kind of a galley style, but it's not small at all.
No. And that's a pretty big refrigerator.
Yeah. Are you awake again? Go back to sleep. Well, guys. Another bust.
Dang it.
This one was a little on the creepy side. Have you ever gotten a feeling when you walked in a house that there was someone dead there before? And I'm not saying that someone was brutally murdered in this house. Not saying that. Saying somebody could have just possibly sweetly died. Is there such a thing as dying sweetly?
Sure.
You know, just in your sleep.
I mean,
nothing's wrong with you.
Stuff that's been
and you
built,
wake up and you see the Lord. You know what I mean?
Stuff that's been built is, I mean, it's got power and water back there at them pins. That concrete.
This house was when? How old? 40s?
It was built in the 40s, yep.
And then they moved it. Like, they physically moved the house. They picked it up from one town and totally moved it to a whole nother city.
And remodeled it.
Remodeled it back in 81.
In 81. Which, you know, probably what they remodeled it to.
In 81, yeah. They probably were like, God, this is so nice. But here we are in 2019 and it is not.
See what the fastest way is.
It is not getting down. So, it was just, there was some rooms in it that was just, they just felt creepy. There'd be a lot of stuff you had to do, but now the ceilings were higher in there, which is nice. Which I think back in the day, that was like normal for them to have 9 foot. Was that 9 foot?
Yeah.
9 foot ceilings. If y'all have never noticed in our house, our ceilings are so short. They're 8 foot. And I feel like a gigantor is what I call myself when I walk through the house.
No, what did you say a while ago?
Amazonian.
Amazonian. What the devil's an Amazonian?
I'm a glamazonian.
I mean, do you think you're...
I feel huge walking around in our house.
What's the blue people?
An avatar?
Yeah, do you feel like an avatar?
Yes.
Oh my God.
They're tall, ain't they? I feel like an avatar walking through my house. That's what I feel like.
I'm gonna hit you up in a minute.
So our realtor is going to start looking at land for us. He hasn't really done that because we didn't tell him to. Because ideally we would love to just move straight into a house.
That's the boat I want right there, baby.
Of course it is.
Absolutely.
Ideally we would just like to move straight into a house and not have that waiting period. of building and all of that. But I mean, when you build, you get exactly what you want, at least at that time. Obviously, within 5 years, your taste is going to change.
Could you swing doing this for a little bit? Throw this out there. It would be tough. I'll pull it out. We would have to rent a storage place. But could you swing
To the left or to the right?
to the right? Could you swing selling our house and we'll find the land first, figure out where we
And getting the camper. Is that what you're talking about?
camper, put the camper on the lot or on the land
While they build the house.
while they build the house.
Yeah.
I mean, we would be leaving out of a camper.
Yeah.
You could swing that for a year.
I don't know about a year, but at least before I have another child.
It probably would, I mean.
So that means we would need to start doing this.
If you would take into account of permits, inspections, weather.
It's almost a year, I know that.
Probably almost a year.
But that means we'd have to go ahead now.
Yeah.
Because we want to start trying again when she's around 1.
Who said we were trying again?
Really? I could do the whole camper thing. I feel like I would have fun.
Vlogging that?
Yeah, I'd have fun vlogging now. Let me know down below in the comments, would y'all like to see us live in a camper for a short period of time?
I don't think a year's a short period of time.
Not life, I mean, you know. And then when we go to travel, we could just attach it to the back of the truck and head out. Take our house with us. So, I mean, I'm not totally against that, because if y'all didn't know, Cody lived in a camper when we first started dating. So when I would come and stay for the weekend, I would stay in the camper, and I loved it.
But now, we didn't have 2 dogs or a young.
We didn't have 2 dogs and a young one, but now that was a small camper. We could not.
I'm not getting a huge camper.
I know we're not getting a huge one, but we'd have to get one bigger than that one. We would. And now listen, there would be no possible way. You got to have at least 2 sides
What you mean
to a camper,
2 sides?
where a room's on one side and a room's on the other side, so that when he's being mean to me and running his mouth, I can go to the other side of the camper. All campers is like that. Master's on one side and the other bedroom's on the other side.
Baby, what campers are you had to be in that was in a reasonable price range?
Kristen Casper's camper's like that.
How much?
Kristen Casper, tell me how much your camper was.
Private message.
Yeah, she'll miss if she's watching this. I don't know if she watches she watches some of them, because she's commented on some of them. Thank you, Kristen Casper. But their camper was nice. I don't know if they were getting ready to sell it or if they were just cleaning it up, because I know the other day on Instagram she was cleaning it up. And they got that nice truck that they got to pull it with. They're the ones that traveled through the summer in the camper.
Wait, what kind of camper was it?
I can't remember. There's pictures of it. I have to go and look and see if, because I showed it to you. I don't want to say that it was probably 20 or something like that for that camper.
What kind of truck they have?
I believe it was a Chevy.
A diesel truck or?
I don't know. I can't remember. Kristen Casper, if you're watching this, okay. If you are not watching this and y'all watch Kristen Casper, go tell Kristen Casper. I feel like I have to say her whole name when I say her name.
I see.
Tell her to come watch this video and help us and leave a comment down below. I mean, I can always just go message her on Instagram. But tell her to come here and help us with the camper situation. I mean, that would be fun.
We on the way.
But and then that way you could totally keep tabs on the house being built, because it's right there with you. I have a whole board about campers on Pinterest because I'm a little obsessed with them. I've always liked the idea of them. So, I mean, I'm not against it. Let me know your thoughts down in the comments. If anybody's ever done that before, if you've made that transition, like if you're building a house and you had the whole camper thing, let me know. But that is going to be it for today's vlog. We will see y'all in the next one. Mealy is killing sleep over here. Cody's going to keep holding it down up there. And leave all the comments down below. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Subscribe for more future. And have a beautiful and blessed day.
Thanks for watching.
Bye bye.
Bye.